misconception perhaps, that Māori are really anti-Asians, and I think that needs a little bit of unpacking as well. If we look at the major ethnic groups that we tend to measure these things on, we have Europeans, and most Māori have a European grandparent. You know, we link, whakapapa links to these people very closely, and the same is true of Pacific Islanders. Those are our whanaunga. And so to ask us about the different categories, well, you need to acknowledge that our relationships don't stretch back quite as far with this other category of people that we're talking about. So it's not the case so much that Māori hate Asians. I would say with these research findings is that we have closer links with other groups of people. Having said that, there's a really large group of people that descend from both Asia and have Māori roots. And that demographic part of our country is growing. So, you know, it's not so much a case of us versus them, but these are our own people, and these are our neighbours and our friends and our descendants. So, yeah, I think it doesn't do us any good to try and say there's racism in our society. Oh, let's blame it on that racial group. That in itself is quite perverse if you're trying to blame an ethnic minority for racism in a country. So, yeah, I think there needs to be more. The research that's done that has been really enlightening, and more research needs to be done there.
It's interesting to ponder, isn't it, how different Aotearoa New Zealand would look if Māori did have more of the say, or what that might be like. You know, would it devolve to individual iwi, or...
Yeah, I think one of the really important values that we hold as Māori is manaakitanga. So that, for me, is a really useful framework when you're considering migration, because it spans not just looking after people when they get here, but also looking